Hey folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld! This is Shin's Legacy, and the first 5 episodes were recorded kind of back-to-back here. But I've had some time to think about what we might want to do, specifically with Shin. I'm trying to decide, should he be a free-roaming rat with maximum kind of freedom and autonomy? Or should we build him an epic rat shelter with like a guaranteed reserved food source? Because I don't like that he's going out here. You know, he's going to go and eat a potato plant, which is fine. But he's exposed. What if, you know, I mean, luckily, there hasn't been much in the way, well, actually, there haven't been any predators, unless there's something about iguanas chasing down rats that I don't know about. But, you know, it's dangerous out there for a little rat. On the other hand, does the danger make it all the more exciting? Because this is Rimworld, and we expect bad things to happen. So I'm kind of torn going back and forth on things. I'm also wondering, maybe we should just plant like a ton of hay just for Shin. And actually, if we had, do we need hay to make kibble, right? Yeah, it requires hay and then some kind of raw food, which we'd be fine with. I don't think I'll put any kind of weird restrictions on this. But yeah, we might, I'll put a job in here to keep hay. They stack in piles of 200. We might, or sorry, this is kibble. I don't know, 50 kibble, keep it around. Do you see what I mean? Like, we could, we take the route that we're pampering the rat, like he's our god king. Or we leave him a free roaming wild rat and see what the fates lead to. I think I kind of want to take the pampered route. But I feel like there was definitely a benefit to both. And actually, what I'm thinking, this little monument over here... Oops, I didn't mean to click the world button. I meant to hit the quest button. Is it still under active? Hospitality, survivors, glittering construction. Yeah. So, do we have a timer? Accepted 14 days. Do not destroy. So after 3.1 more days, I think we can start manipulating this. Like, I think we might be able to make it not be a monument or something. Anyway, I'm wondering if we turn this into Shin's habitat after. I mean, it's a freaking monument. That would be kind of cool. The other thing, though, is if we went with, like, a different construction, we could make little cool kind of trails and a maze, you know? Gotta keep Shin entertained. Gotta keep his mind sharp. I'm a little bit torn. Maybe we'll just make it that. Then maybe what we do is we put a little dividing wall and then have one side be a freezer and keep his... I don't think kibble rots, but we could keep some hay in there as well. Although hay decays very slowly. We could just have one pile of hay, one pile of kibble in here, and that would be okay. Maybe a couple of statues to make it look really cool. You know, we'll pretend that they're more like things to keep Shin's mind active. I think I like the idea of converting this monument, if it's something we can do, into a Shin's personal home. For now, what I think I might do, just because I'm a little bit worried about him roaming outside, I'm a little concerned. We're gonna make a new area, I guess. Shin's, it's really Shin's space, you know? Shin's domain. Ooh, I like that. Shin's domain is gonna be an area. And Shin's domain is going to basically be like anywhere he wants inside of our base, at least for now. That's going to be the idea here. And that includes our freezer. Shin is currently free to eat anything he wants from our freezer. You know, he can eat fine meals, that's okay. Now, long term, I don't know if, like, you know, human meals, human food is the ideal for Shin's health, right? Again, it's that balance between pure, unadulterated freedom, but also we got to take care of this little guy. So I think we'll want to move towards kibble production and, you know, get him on a proper rat-oriented diet. Animals, Shin's domain. But for now, he can just eat anything, and that's okay. He's a colonist just like everyone else. Although, you know, we're going to have to keep a little bit on top of our food production, and hopefully that will all work out okay. So we have one idler, but that's just Petros over here, who can't really do anything. He's kind of a noble guest, as opposed to our other guests, who are kind of awesome sauce, and really good addition to our little base. Now, we've got plenty of blocks. Metal situation's good now, too. Components are a little lower. I'm a little concerned about that, especially since, again, as far as I know, we've spotted no components on the map for us to dig out. So unless there's more ship chunks that fall down, or we find something, it might be worth, so this little tool here, the strip mine, which is quite cool. Consolidate destinations, that's fine. Hold shift to show settings. But if I just do this, there you go. So what we'll do is we'll dig out a bunch of routes over here. Oh, look at this! Well, that is quite handy. And we'll just see what we can pop in there. I mean, I guess some of this could actually be canceled. Like, because obviously that's not really likely to show anything. Similarly over here. I mean, we'll want that maybe as a way in. But see, this doesn't have to be dug there because that doesn't do anything. Same thing here. And there. Okay. We'll put a little designation like that and see what it looks like. I guess over here, this mine, we can go and mine... Oh, interesting. I guess it considers it to be connected over here because of maybe this route. So it actually linked these two together. I'm betting the way this searches is it designates, you know, the tile you're on and all adjacent tiles that are designated to be mined and or are an ore. So it probably just chained through here and went to the other side, which is kind of nifty-do. I think we can do the same thing with the gold ore over here. I mean, it's less important. Right? Well, I mean, we'll want some gold, especially if we're doing, like, thrones and stuff later on. It is actually nice that we've got some gold. But short term, it's not as important. Okay, we can bring the speed up to Trey. We are low on medicine, that's true. We still haven't been able to plant our heal root because we don't have that plant skill yet. What was this one? Oh, it's right. It was an extra bedroom over here, since we do have a prisoner bedroom, because I don't think this guy had a room. He's not complaining. We don't have a pop-up about it. I thought we needed one more. Maybe this one really isn't complaining, but finishing this is going to be good. Okay. Ishta, theoretically. Oh, you're going to go and do some prisoner handling. Yep. You're going for a walk. Could I get you to force finish this, please? Just get it done. Thank you. We are going to need some per over here. So let's run a line that's kind of like that. I'm going to do two, because at some point we're going to need, you know, power connections in a few other places. We'll just queue up a little something. Okay. So it is fall, although again we have like kind of year-round. Summer, effectively, is what we've got. There's tattered apparel, but that's just because some of these people, these guests over here, they actually can't get an outfit change, so they're stuck in their tattered apparel, since they're not actually part of our base. But we've got some silver there, which is going to be nice. We'll probably do a priority haul command on that later. Not that it's going to rot out there, and I don't think anyone... Oh, shitballs! Damn. Apparently I did deconstruct instead of a power cable conjure command. Okay, alright. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Hell, we tore down an old wooden wall that we didn't want anyway. Actually, some of these might be slate. No, they're probably not. Should be okay. Isha's still in construction. She's going to work on these walls pretty quick. It means this place isn't going to be air-conditioned right now, and we'll count for outdoors in terms of crafting and certain delays, but it's actually not a big deal. Luckily. Our refugees are leaving. Joven thanks us for allowing them to stay for 9 days, moving on with his people. Won't forget what we've done. Unfortunately, I don't know if we would have gotten the pop-up now about someone staying. So, maybe we were, maybe we weren't. We would have, so it looks like we didn't get anyone new. Although we do still have a prisoner with dinosaur over here, which is at least something. And there was a promise that maybe there would in fact be some sort of benefit or follow-up. Completed the quest for survivors. Maybe reward you later for helping them. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we didn't get someone new. That is too bad. It's like, you also construct? No. Well, oh, you're gonna attempt to recruit. You're not... Is no one else on construction other than Ishta? Oh, there was a second person they've left. Listen, Ishta, I know you need your beauty sleep, but I really just want that finished. It feels really stupid to not have this be enclosed. Yeah, this counts as indoors. Lovely. At least the temperature was all okay. Bit of hauling happening now, which is fine. Find some horseshoes over there. And you want the horseshoes in a sandy area anyway, because you want the horseshoes to, like, stop and land in the sand. I think I will actually issue a haul command on these rocks. Since they're inside of our little area here, we'll get that cleaned up a little bit. We'll do a haul on these as well, so that we give some movement space along the wall that's not going to slow down our peeps. The mining here is not quite done. I'm going to do a hull urgently here. I want that silver to be inside our base before the next vendor comes, because otherwise we'll find ourselves in a situation where we might not have enough money. Because we need the gold to be, or the silver to be in our stockpile to be able to trade with it. And obviously we're not going to space vendors because we don't have those communicators, but ground-based vendors is going to be a thing. There we go. Thank you very much for bringing that in. Any huntables? We could hunt the ostriches. 10% chance isn't that much, but it's still not ideal. There you go. Shin's going to eat some more food over here. 52 cooked meals. I mean, it's not the biggest amount. I'm not... Now that we're down some people, I'm not super duper worried. One idler, that's fine. Break risk. Oh, it's Kitten this time. What's Kitten's deal? Oh, you're also in serious pain all the time. Yeah, you got the Scar and the Mechanites. Gosh, those Mechanites. It is rough to have to deal with that right away, but we seem to be getting through, which is nice. At some point we'll have to build a proper hospital. Honestly, this would actually become a nice hospital, wouldn't it? Maybe I change this into a hospital. Because we could have 2 beds. I mean, almost width 5 might be a little bit better. I mean, I guess I can align the beds this way. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Now we could add some more decor. We could floor some things. I don't like this. I mean, this room looks butt ugly. And it would overall help keep people's moods up a little bit more if they were constantly near something pretty. The other thing is I need some stools here, here, here. I mean, people don't spend that much time at the butcher's table, but, you know, generate a little extra comfort will be kind of nice. Build another lamp here, too, so it's a little derpy. These places have smooth floor, which is really nice. Those have the tiles, which is okay. This room's pretty dirty. Oh, you won't clean. This one's lowered. Blah, that's good. Tell you what, go ahead and clean this area a bit. You're still out a lung, but overall you're going to be oot and a boot. Well, you'll be up and about anyway. You might not be out, but you'll be up fairly soon. And yeah, you are pretty hard to recruit. Fairly high difficulty, but you're a pretty decently skilled person. So Ishta having their sleep now, which is good, because we did interrupt her sleep before. Hopefully we can get these pieces of furniture done, which, yeah, will just help keep everyone's moods a little higher up, which is going to be very nice. This is still a decent place for the freezer. A lot of times I like having the dining room near the cooler, though, and I don't know. I mean, I guess I could split this room in 2, make sort of a dining room and rec hall in one area, and move the some of our crafting area over here. The other thing, too, is because we've got a stockpile over here, some sort of crafting area here would be nice. Maybe up against the mountain. That actually might make some amount of sense. Now, one thing I don't know is if there's any way to tell when it's going to go from sort of light overhead roof, which is fine and not going to spawn bugs, to a mountainous overhead. Now, I don't know if there's an easy way to identify that. There you go. Get some furnishing. Actually, before you finish the front... Well, actually, I guess you're operating near light. I know darkness can cause issues and delays and failure chances and stuff, but these areas are lit enough that it should be alright. Done. A few benches. You're in bed there. You're in bed over there and still healing. Ishta's gonna haul sandstone chunk from over here. That is interesting. Getting these sandstone chunks out of these tunnels might help for movement. Bulk goods trader. Well, there you go. I'm happy we brought in the silver. So LeBlanc over here is the person who is potentially the most sociable. If I recall correctly, our actual social skills are still pretty low. Yeah, only a 4. I think you get experience from trading. I'm not sure. We are getting experience from dealing with the prisoners. So even though it's a long job over here, it is actually going to be somewhat beneficial. Alright, Dinosaur is now fully healed. LeBlanc is meditating, but what I'll do is I'll interrupt the meditation for some trade. We could get a pair of breeding animals, maybe. We get eggs and stuff out of this too, but we don't, since we don't have hay production, I'm not sure we're going to pick that up right now. I'm going to pick up these components. We're not doing drug production yet, so we're not going to do neutroamine. I don't think we need to buy bulk steel or anything like that. could sell some clothing, which is probably a good idea. I think we're going to keep doing this, like, yeah. We're going to keep selling clothing whenever we can. That's going to be our money-making industry, at least for some time now. And what we could do is turn around and buy some cloth from these guys, again, to turn into clothing and then hopefully sell for a better price. And that's probably not the worst idea. I don't know, do we get a couple of turkeys? I should really plant some hay. We could buy some just various food here right now. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. But we're gonna start planting hay. Now, that's gonna be enough hay to deal with Shin by himself, by far, and should start us accumulating some extra hay as well. And we've got a little bit of stockpile. We might accept some animals. And then depending on how much we get, we might go and plant some more hay. Could be outside of our base in a variety of different places. That's fine. And then if someone decides to burn our hay crop, it's probably not going to kill us. But yeah, I don't want to get the turkeys yet. Let's plant some hay there. And then, you know what? I'll leave a couple of potato plants over there. Why not? Alright, so it's going to be overkill on hay. But then it does set us up pretty well. I don't think... How's our animal handling? We got some passion for it. We got a couple of 5s. The one who's got double passion's on a 4. We could enable it and try to tame some camels. Well, let's get our hay harvest going and then consider something like that. I don't know how hard it is to tame them, but I mean, there'd be some pack animals, which would be good. I think we can get camel milk. I don't know if we can get, like, wool from camels. Yeah, I don't know, actually. But we can use them for caravans. We can use them for meat. We can use them for milk. Shin's wandering in Shin's domain, which is good. Keep him a little safe. Yeah, I'm not going to get the turkeys now. I mean, they could potentially graze on a few of our fields, but that would really be food inefficient. Like, really food inefficient. Probably flag more of the granite chunks as something that they can haul if they've got nothing else to do. High Toes is still hanging out. Okay, they're leaving, which is fine. What was it again? Littering construction. 15 hours. Okay. And yeah, I don't know if it stops being marked as this sort of monument. At that point, it just becomes regular construction. I think it might. But I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to restrict Shin to that yet. Certainly not until we got hay and kibble. Then we'll consider it. Again, I think that balance of Shin's safety versus Shin's freedom is going to be something we're going to struggle with the entire game. Shin has the plague. He needs treatment now, yes. I think it's just doctoring. But just in case, we're going to set, like, you know what? Max priority animal handling on as many as people as possible. And I'm going to reset everyone. I don't care what you're doing. Can I allow medicine? Yeah, we're going to allow regular medicine. This one's going to be done without medicine, which is unfortunate. But we're going to enable medicine for Shin. What is this? Paid forced weather. What? Vengeful machine personas threatening the Outlanders of Place. Prime Council, or that's Trev again, wants you to send a message to the persona accepting responsibility for their transgressions. If you do, the persona will turn its anger to you. A weather control system will force the weather around the sprout patch to be foggy rain for 15 days. Okay. We can get a low shield pack. Single-use man-portable low shield protector deployed in the ground. Okay, or Venom Fangs. So these are mods for people. They're worth more money, too. Mind Screws. Oh, yeah, continuous pain on the user. We could sell it. We could just take the goodwill and some gold. It actually might be good to build up a little goodwill. I don't mind some foggy rain. Like, who cares, right? Am I wrong about that? Struck gold there. Oh, we already knew there was gold ore over here. We could just basically see it. Alright. Foggy rain. And we got our pods with our gold. Oh, right in the middle of the base. How convenient. Now, the one thing we haven't been doing for a bit is research. And, you know, again, how to prioritize. I was going to say, we could turn off the cooking for Kitten. But the thing is, Kitten can't really do research anyway, but could maybe take over more of the other jobs. The problem is Double Passion and Sly already has really good cooking skill. And Ishta's always forced to do some construction. Well, what I can probably do is bring the mining lower. Or, you know, do I just research above the Hall and Clean for Ishta? Maybe that would be okay. Yeah, let's get Ishta researching. We need to move forward down our path, and I think it's going to be okay and not cost us, you know, too much opportunity cost or something else. Still planning on probably putting a forest down over here. It'll suck if they decide to go and set everything on fire. You know, some attacker. We could get maybe a few extra trees planted inside of our base, too. Is that Kitten? No, it's Kitten. I was going to say, is it LeBlanc, because that's the person most likely to snap. I guess everyone's going to complain about being a little bit damp, unfortunately. So currently in the darkness. I guess, yeah, whenever they go to their rooms, they're not going to be happy. Maybe, you know what, it's time to get some lamps in here. Oh, cancel. We can build this out of granite, so we will, because that's what we have the most of. Something like that. We'll get some dressers in here as well. Okay. Try to get a little more quality into people's bedrooms. We can do a few more over here too. Well, actually, we could... Hold on. Well, I mean, I could still build it here and then move it. But those are better bedrooms over there. I don't know, these are fine. They've bonded with their rooms, right? I mean, they're not going to be like a spacious bedroom, but they should still be fairly nice. We've already floored them. Okay, I suppose I could knock down the wall and combine this into a larger bedroom. Or these might also become good hospitals, like either one. This knocked it down, become a hospital here, or turn this into a hospital, whichever. How's this bed? That's a good bed. So Dinosaur should actually be in a fairly good mood. They are naked. Awful prison cell. Well, probably partially because of all the dirt. Just clean up the prison cell a little bit. And a spot right over there. Well, theoretically help. Yeah, there you go. Slightly impressive prison cell. They're still not happy about being naked, but then being in a good mood will make them slightly easier to recruit. Ishta's going to work on some construction over here, which is still fine. We'll still interrupt the research with construction. Definitely worthwhile. Again, though, I might want to prioritize these lamps so you can see what you're doing while you work. Plus, then you won't get the negative mood list of operating in the dark. Okay, then you're going to go to bed. I guess that's going to have to be fine. Taito's just wandering. Going to stick around for a couple more days, eat more of our food. We still have 52 meals, which is at least something. Nothing for us to hunt. Major break risk with Kitten. Yeah, well. Oh, you were insulted as well. You don't like your bedroom. You're not going to get a positive moodlets from eating the simple meals, which is too bad. Gonna go back to planting some hay, which is good. And probably, Shin's probably going to be eating a bunch of this just while it's, you know, on the ground too, but that's okay. Won't be eating the stuff out here, although some wild animals might at some point. We don't have our people limited area. No, unrestricted. Good. I don't want to wake you up, Ishta, but I don't want to... I want to be able to queue up the construction jobs again here. We don't have a lot of wood in storage, so we actually want to go and say, listen, harvest fully grown plants on map. Only 2 of them. Wow. Okay. Timberwolves. Now, that might be a little scarier, and actually I'm really happy I've got Shin in bed here. or inside of our house. I think they will just literally pass through. We're not going to start any shit with the Timberwolves. Hopefully they won't get hungry. They won't hunt any of my people. It looks like it's going to be okay. Ishta, good. You've gotten that, which is nice. I'll get you... I'm just going to queue up finishing this lamp as your next thing. That way everything will be lit for your work. Goodbye, Timberwolves. You would have been some good meat, but I think it would have been way too dangerous, especially as a giant group like that. Alright, construct, construct, construct. While playing some chess with himself. Kitten, yeah. Well, I'm sorry you're in a miserable mood all the time. Sucks. What are we gonna do, huh? Oh, why'd you tire out of your job? Oh, you're gonna go play horseshoes. Somewhat annoying. Oh my god. Are you freaking serious? Why is the game trying to murder Shin? What did Shin ever do? So, in terms of the plague development, immunity is at 83%, which is ahead of the plague's progress. So, Shin will become immune before dying from the plague maxing out, which is good. The problem is stacking all these negative modifiers. Shin could die from other things. I don't know if you... Actually, I don't know if you die from, like, low consciousness. I think you just stay unconscious. Enough, like, negative breathings would be a problem. Hopefully we can get Shin through I mean, if Shin makes it through this, Shin will make it through anything. Okay, maybe not, but, you know, it'll still be pretty impressive. God damn it! Game! Stop trying to murder my rat! I've grown super attached now! Very much, Rosa from, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right? Exactly. Some people already tweeted me those screen caps. Folks, thanks for watching. Hopefully, next time, Shin will still be alive and kicking and doing well. And yeah, I think with this, we're definitely going to become full, like, you know, overprotective parents kind of thing. Oh, there we go. This is no longer a monument. This is going to become Shin's palace, is what we're going to build over here. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.